Adulting problems after college. So I'm going to share 5 brutal truths after college, and then I will give you some tips. First is bills everywhere. After college, akala mo, nakuha mo na yung laya na, okay, I can buy the things that I want. I can finally be able to buy some stuff that I badly wanted when I was in college. Which is true, but at the same time, you have to remember that you're the one who's in charge in paying your bills. When you're in college, although you can buy some limited stuff, it's coming from your parents' pocket, right? So it may seem like it's an easy thing for you to get. But the truth is, your parents worked hard for it. Whatever field they were, or whatever field they are right now, you have to know that they are working hard. It might seem like they've got it all figured out, but the truth is hindi. They are struggling too. And there are some parents that aren't telling that to their children, and some parents are telling that to their children because, I don't know, maybe for transparency. Because in my case, my parents are telling us about the bills that we have to pay so that we're aware on today we only have to spend this much, or stuff like that. After mo mag-graduate ng college, ang bill mo, isa sa pinaka-bills mo talaga, except from buying the things that you want, is your needs, some essentials like lotions, makeups, lip tints, the things that you needed for yourself, some essentials. Now, it's free if you're still inside your home. In my case, I am still living with my parents, but I am planning to move out. Although my parents wanted me to stay here, I am planning to move out because I am 25 years old on November. I'm turning 25, so I have to get moving, and the thing is, yeah, I've realized, I think one of the tips that I could share is you have to set an auto reminder calendar or alarm for your bills. Let's say, for example, in my case, I am paying for Prime Video every month. It's 150, and it's auto debit on my GCash account. So it's like walang nababawas, pero the truth is may nababawas talaga siya sa GCash ko. And then also, one of the bills that I am paying is yung minsan, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there is as pay later on TikTok, and also on the Black app, there are meron on, and it's nice to have that. Well, one thing about adulting is sometimes there are needs that can't wait for your salary. So you have to use the SPay later. That's what I'm using. And then let's move on to the second one. Weekends disappear. Now, akala nyo, kapag nag-aaral pa tayo, 'di ba, inisip natin, Lunes na naman, pasok ka naman. Well, it's the same thing. Pag nagtatrabaho ka na, Lunes na naman, simula na naman ng work. In my case, ang off ko, may option ako kung ang gusto ko mag-off ay weekdays or weekends. So, medyo maswerte ako ron. Yung pahinga mo, kasi usually 2 days yan. So, yung first day mo, pwedeng maglaba ka or kahit ano. Basta dun sa 2 days mo, you have to make sure that you're giving yourself a reward. Hindi naman kailangan expensive yung reward mo. Pwede naman na yung maayos na tulog, pwede naman na yung favorite meal mo, or yung favorite food mo, pwede yon, or yung something that will inspire you to do better. I think that's enough. The next problem is friendships take planning. Okay, siguro nung high school pa tayo, iniisip natin, magkakasama tayo, pero wala kasi tayong pera, so hindi tayo makagala. Ngayon, since lahat naman halos sa mga friends ko ay working na, afford na namin magkita-kita, uminom ng magkakasama, ganun, or magbanding, kumain sa labas. Pero, ang problem, yung schedule. Hindi na kami nagtutugma-tugma since nasa different fields kami, no? So, in my case, I am working as a help desk staff sa isang hospital here sa area namin. So, yun. Yung iba kong friends sa ibang field sila. So, mahirap magtugma. Hindi kaya pag classmates kayo, alam niyo na pag weekends, free kayong lahat, 'di ba? Pwede kayong lumabas. So, 'yun. Kailangan ngayon sa adulting stage nyo, pagpaplanuhan nyo na kung paano kayo magkikita-kita. Kailangan next month kayo kailangan ngayon pa lang ay nagpaplano na kayo. Ang tip ko para sa inyo ay hindi naman kailangan na laging nagkikita kayo ng face to face or physically see each other, you know. Pwede naman virtual. And the thing is, mas cheap kapag video calls. At least you can get updates. And also hindi ko alam. Pero ako, as far as I can remember, I don't require a lot of time from my friends, you know. Usually, pag may nakita lang ko sa stories nila na nasa ganito sila, oh, she's doing well or he's doing well in life. Buti naman. Ganon yung mga, yun na yung updates ko. Yun na yung updates namin sa isa't isa. So, number 4, credit and debit. Confusion. Okay. So, alam nyo, one of my regrets is that we had this classes when I was in college. It's about financial literacy, and one of my regrets is that I wish I took that classes seriously, because there are things that I am applying now or I am using right now which I learned from that class. Yeah, it might seem like alam nyo na lahat or parang hindi ko naman magagamit yan, pero yeah, magagamit yung financial literacy. In my case, I wish I fixed my bank account before pa ako graduate ng college. I think mas maganda yun. Pero dahil I am so lazy to do it, I badly wanted to go home lagi tuwing weekend. Yeah, I didn't manage to do that. We are going to move on with the tip, use credit wisely and pay in full on time. So, yung hindi natin pagbabayad on time, pagdating sa adulting, malaking problem yan. Kasi, yung ina-expect mo na money every month, minsan hindi pa sure yan, minsan may nagagalaw pa, 'di ba? So, may mga nangyayari na hindi mo yung nakuha. So, kailangan mo ma-make sure na nagagawa mo yan. Next, nobody has it figure out. So, it might seem like lahat sila, nakuha na nila lahat. Parang, nakakapag-travel na sila. Nabibili na nila yung ganito. Okay na yung buhay nila. Pero hindi. You know, we're adults and we're all working hard towards our dreams. You know, we're all trying to get the best that we can para mag-survive. It might seem like okay lang sila. The truth is, when you're adulting, you will realize na wala ka naman makukuha if you're sharing bad stuff on social media.
In fact, it will just drain you and make you feel like you're not enough, which is not true. So just focus on the things that you can control, like focus on yourself and continue to improve.
So, yun lang muna for now. Masishare ko sa inyo. Let's see sa mga susunod kong videos kung ano pa yung mga pwede kong i-share sa inyo. Please like and subscribe para makita nyo pa ako next upload ko.